Federal COVID relief funding will soon come to an end for the nation's child care providers.
This could be a huge trouble for families who rely on the daycare programs. Fox 5's Deidre Dukes spoke to child care providers about the dilemma many in the industry now face. She's live in Fulton County with the story.
Yeah, in this competitive job market, child care providers use some of that funding to help hire and retain good workers. And with the loss of that money, they say they will likely be forced to raise their tuition at these child care facilities. And that could impact several families who rely on their services.
Let's see what colors we get.
With the end of federal COVID relief funding, Georgia child care providers worry for the future of their industry and the families they serve.
Those COVID fundings, it really helped us to be able to get the things that we needed to be a quality child care center.
The funds provided a lifeline for the nation's child care providers who struggled to keep their doors open during COVID.
We don't know how we're going to make up that difference.
Over the past 3 years, the Georgia Department of Early Care and Learning has used the money to pay over $1.9 billion to child care programs. That funding ends September 30th.
Families that are already struggling right now with inflation, increasing costs of food, increasing costs of housing, and now the increasing cost of a quality preschool program is going to be an additional burden for those families. The funding was really needed.
Davita Dixon runs the We Care Early Learning Center in East Point. Like other industries, daycare programs find it challenging to hire and retain qualified workers in today's job market. The federal COVID relief money has made it possible for Dixon and other child care providers to pay competitive wages.
What child care workers were making before COVID, they definitely, in order for us to compete, right, we have to compete with the warehouses, we got to compete with the restaurants that are paying at least 15 plus.
Kids Are Kids director Keisha Wynn says the loss of funding will create hardships for many child care providers and the families they serve. Wynn says centers will likely have to charge families more to cover increased staffing and operations costs.
Ultimately, it'll be the children that suffer if they don't have the quality early childhood education that they need to prepare them for school.
And while providers weigh their options, Georgia DeCal is offering some initiatives and programs in an effort to help ease the burden on providers and their families. We are live in South Fulton. Deidre Dukes, Fox 5 News.